Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here, and welcome back to Let's Play. I was going to say Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland, but it's not. It's Kirby's Adventure Wii. And I'm really looking forward to this new recording session where we're win Wonyan Woshin or whatever. God, I wish I had my water power-up right about now. It really is like the... Well, no, actually, I'm kind of happy I have the Parasol power-up right about now. Don't they do this in, like... Whoa. Jeez. Didn't know you had it in you, Kirby. Don't they do, like, this whole exact thing to, like, make the Parasol useful in, like, Orange Ocean? Ooh, another favorite of mine, the Freeze. Because you get to ice skate, it's just fun. Again, it's like one of those ones that's like both offensive and defensive or whatever. Oh, you just get to like do cool stuff like this as well, you know? Again, it's just like this Kirby game is fun to play. I definitely think this is like it's like one of the most fun Kirby games there is. And like that's like not an understatement. It's like, it's just like I was saying in like some of the other episodes, this is just a good old-fashioned Kirby game. It definitely feels like I can tell why they would call it like, do you know what? There's nothing we can do with Parasol that we can't already do by just floating. To be perfectly honest, like look, here we go. Like, you can tell, like, why they, like, called it Return to Dreamland and or Adventure Wii, because it really just feels like a classic Kirby game. Oh, well, look, there's Thought You Could Hide From Me. Is that all that's in there is a star? I'm not, like, giving up. It's going to take a lot to make me give up my ice power-up. It's one of my favorites. You can float. He can talk, he can talk, he can talk, he can talk, I can sing! Okay, well, I'll give it up for that. Because this is just fun, plus you just get to be turned into, like, the burning rain of death or whatever. What does he call himself again? He calls himself, like, something, the Warlock Maximus, or the Warlock something or other. I feel like I must have, like, skipped a, I feel like I must have skipped an orb or whatever at some point. Who cares? Today is like it's actually a really nice, like, relaxing weekend. I was recording Pokemon Platinum yesterday and pretty much saying the exact same thing, that it wasn't like a particularly... Whoa, Kirby! I didn't know you could do that. I need to, like, explore this even more. Oh, is this gonna be the spear power-up? This bee? Is there, like, some Kirby game where they call it Yamato? Like, I have, like, this feeling in my mind that there's, like, some, like, Kirby game where they, like, call it Yamato for some reason. But anyway, I might be, like, making things up. I was saying, like, in the same thing in Pokemon Platinum, that nothing under here. I was saying the same thing in Pokemon Platinum, that even though, like, the weather wasn't that great, it's just been, like, a nice, you know what, I'll take whip over this spear. Even though it hasn't been particularly nice weather-wise, even though it was today, to be perfectly honest. So do I have to jump over these? Alright. Delightfully devilish, Seymour. It's just been like a nice day to stay inside and relax, you know? It's just one of those autumn weekends that I love, where you just get to, like... where you get to stay inside, you get to feel all, like, nice and warm and cozy. And like, nothing's gonna stand in your way. How do you, like, oh, that's how you do it. It's interesting. Again, like, ice, they, like, combined... It feels like they combined, like, the two, the two different ice power-ups or whatever. The other way before, there would have been, like, freeze and ice, and one of them, like, shot forward, and one of them, like, surrounded you with a... One of them surrounded you with, like, an icy aura or whatever. This is an interesting one. But yeah, just like with Flame, they, like, Jesus, okay. Right, Kirby, calm down. I'm just, like, shaking the thing, like, ineffectually for no reason. Also, I have to jump. There's, like, too much going on. Wait, but there's no thing here? That's weird. Usually there's, like, a, Usually there's, like, a, Oh, no, there's more. I was gonna say, like, usually there's, like, a, There's, like, a portal. There we go. There's the dented beetle. That one I feel like you could almost, like, skip past very easily if you weren't being careful. It's like you could just, like, go right. Like you saw, I had to, like, turn back around to get it. Bad time to drink coffee. Oh, God. So, yeah, yesterday I just had a nice day as well. I went into the city, had a walk around. I saw some shops that, like, obviously they're new. Because I haven't been in the city very much. Big surprise, like, what with what's been going on over the past, like, 1.5 years or more. We really only went into the city to do food shopping in the market if we wanted to. So, like, it doesn't surprise me that there were, like, some places had closed down and there were other places open there now and stuff like that. That didn't really surprise me at all, but there were, like, for those of you who don't know Cork, and I presume that's going to be quite a number of you, like, Cork is known for having, like, for being, like, a food destination to a certain extent. It's known for having, like, lots of nice... Well, first of all, like, agriculturally, like, we have a lot of local producers and things like that. We're also on the sea, so we get, like, we get good seafood and things like that. And we just have, like, good restaurants and stuff taking advantage of that, too. So, oh, there's, like, no contest. How do I do, like, that crazy, like, jet turbo thing? Dash? Dash! That's what I wanted to know how to do. Falling Gust. That's a nice one as well. That makes me think of something. What's that making me think of? Hyper Tornado. Ooh, I didn't know there was, like, a hyper version. That's crazy. Okay, there's that too. I feel like I never, like, explored any of these things, to be honest. Do the hyper tornado, see how you like that. It's the invincibility you get that, like, makes this power broken, if you ask me. But yeah, as I was saying, like, in Cork, you do have, like, the benefit of there being quite a lot of, like, quite a lot of good food available and good ingredients available as well for if you're interested in cooking. Like, you can pretty much get extremely good quality produce, like meat and all various different sorts of even exotic stuff or like specialities and things like that. If that's what you're interested in. And like there's the what's called the English market in the city center as well, which is like a tour de force of all different, like, various, like, butcher's counters and delicatessens and fruit and veg shops and spice shop, like everything, like you name it, they've got it, kind of a thing, you know, and all like quite like competitively priced as well, because there's so much competitivity in the market as well, I suppose. I suppose we're reaping the benefit of being in Europe, because we're able to get all of the stuff from the continent, like Italian, Spanish, and French specialities and stuff like that as well. Okay, I hope you're ready for a slow level, because that's what this is going to be. It's a good thing I finally found something to talk about. Who do you think you are? That, like, tornado thing reminded me of something, and I can't remember what it did. Oh, I know what it reminded me of. No, my tornado! It reminded me of, like, It reminded me of, like, in Pokemon Stadium 2, that Dawn fan game where you can, like, leave little tornadoes or something like that. That's what it was. But what, like, so there was already, like... So there were already, like, 3, let's say, delicatessens that I could think of, all within walking distance of one another. Now, they all had, like, they all did specialize in the same kind of... Okay, I don't want to go through there yet. I want to see... Oh, there's just a cherry. To be honest, I'd, like, prefer the leaf power-up that was a little bit sketchily done, I must say, but no, the game literally doesn't want me to have it. I'm going to take my lumps there. Especially if it means we can get this. Like, now there's, like, literally, like, no stopping us. We're just, like, an ultimate killer robot. So, like, each of them had their own, like, I suppose, like, specialities or whatever, like, depending on whether they, like, specialized in French or Italian cooking, I guess, or French or Italian cheeses or meats or whatever, you know. So there was one that was more geared towards... I'm, like, dying here. Need to, like, eat me a pineapple. There's one in, like, in the English market that specializes in all different sort of, like, I suppose, like, prepared stuff, partly. So things like freshly, like, made olive salads and artichoke hearts and, like, basically, like, antipasti kind of stuff. But they also do quite a lot of, like, cured meats, and they have a good cheese selection and stuff like that as well. I'm gonna stick with this, to be honest, if it allows me more offensive capabilities in the water. And then there's, like, another one in the same market, like, literally just, like, a step away, like, 2 steps away, which is more, like, French specialities. So they'll have, like, all of your French cheeses and French cured meats, as well as things like pâtés and terrines and rillettes and things like that, like basically all of this sort of stuff, foie gras and everything that you could that your heart could ever dream of, that comes from the French I was going to say the French Isles, and I was like, that doesn't make any sense. That comes from that part of the world, let's just say it that way. They've got it, right? Then, literally, you walk outside of the market, like, there's Big Bad Bob Boot. You walk literally just, like, outside of the market, so those 2 places are inside in the market itself, right? And then you pretty much just, like, walk... No, my boot! You boot of goo. As we called Cactus Jack that one time in WWF No Mercy. So those two are in the market. Then you like walk just outside the market building, because it's like it's like an indoor market or whatever. You walked like just outside the market building, and literally right in front of you there's another like I want this. Did you see his eye just for a second? His eye looked like Zelda Williams' eye. No, I shouldn't have given up Big Bad Bod Boot. We can still get it. Oh, I could have like kept my power. Okay. Just one more boot. That's oh my god, it was just barely enough. On the last boot, we got it. Okay, I'm glad I wasn't like forced to like relive my past mistakes by seeing that from the other side of this wall and having all that instant regret wash over me. I also wish I had my water power up. So yeah, you walk literally just outside the marketplace. Oh, you're a big fish. You walk literally just outside the marketplace, and right in front of you as you walk outside, there's like another shop, which is like an Italian speciality like store that does fresh cheeses and fresh meats, but also like imported Italian items of all varieties, right? And they're literally all within like within. No, not like this. They're all literally within like about 2 minutes of each other, so depending on what you're looking for, like all three of those shops are going to pretty much have what you need. But then yesterday when I was walking around the city, I saw two more shops. One of them, right, is in... Wrong button, Amanda. One of them is, like, literally in one of the side streets right next to where the market is. And they looked almost like a little Italian-style shop where you can buy Italian imports, like Italian specialities, but also wine, and also, like, the typical kind of shop you have in Italy where you can buy that sort of stuff, where it's a delicatessen, but they also do fresh coffee, like you buy your espresso there or whatever. And then, on another side street, literally just across the road from there, there was another shop that I wasn't able to go into because it was closed, which is like a French and Italian specialities shop. Like, literally, we're so, like, spoiled for choice when it comes to that stuff. I was like, this is unbelievable. Have you seen the assignments on Blackboard? Our professors are trying to kill us. I didn't mean to go into the level. We'll do this level in the next video, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye.